Alright, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. At the end of the last video, you saw that we reunited Aurea with her spirit. She now knows that Damon has it, or has her. So I went around and collected everything up in this area because I really don't want to have to come back up here again. I also picked up the weapon that she gave us, which you'll see right here is this Storm Slinger. I've equipped it. I've also added a mod to it to make it more powerful. So we now have to prove ourselves to the Werak. So that's what we're going to do in this video. I imagine we'll probably head to the hunting grounds to start everything out there. So it's a bit of a trek, so what I'm going to do is hopefully call a mount up here. I don't know if it'll reach. It does, so that's perfect. Alright, so we'll hop on this and let me just mark. Where is the... No, that's going to be the bandit camp. So this is it up here. So this is where the hunting grounds are, so that's where we're going to go. I thought I would just sort of give a little background on the main game here without getting into any spoilers. So it takes place about 1,000 years in the future in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by machines. So like these machines are everywhere. It's basically forced the humans to sort of create these small tribal societies.
It's too steep.
Come on. There we go. So we play as Aloy. She was deemed an outcast at birth from the Nora tribe. And the Nora tribe resides in a place called Mother's Heart. So Aloy ends up being raised by another outcast who's named Rost. And at a young age, while she's being trained by Rost to be a hunter, she finds this thing called a focus. And this focus gives her the ability to see the strengths and... Oh boy, I don't want to take on another Frostclaw. Let's just keep going. So this focus gives her the ability to see the strengths and weaknesses in the machines, allowing her to know how to take them out a lot easier. So she ends up using this to her advantage in her training. When she becomes of age, she then enters into what was called the Proving, which is held by the Nora tribe. If she manages to complete this, she will become a Nora Brave and accepted back into the tribe. So a slight spoiler here, she obviously ends up completing the Proving, albeit there is some... there's some controversy to her win, but eventually she gets labeled a Seeker, which actually allows her to leave the Mother's Heart and go off in search of all these answers that she's looking for. She doesn't know who her mother is, her father, nothing. So that's sort of what ends up happening in the first game. So now we're going to... start working on trying to get through this hunting ground. I'm just going to purchase some ammo for this weapon because something tells me we're going to be using it. Usually that's what these hunting grounds are for, is for any new weapons you get to test them out.
Keeper, Aurea said that I should compete in the trials here.
Aurea did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of his Werak.
Well, you better get started then.
Yeah, so we're just going to start the trials. I don't think there's anything there to ask her.
Explain them to you. The control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them.
Yeah, so we'll do this one first. This is to use the Storm Slinger.
We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
Alright, so... Okay, so we've got it equipped already, so let's get down here. What do I have to do? So I have to kill 6 machines and 1 Ravager. The Ravager is that guy, sort of wandering off in the distance. Also, he's that guy. And then I also have to take out 6 other machines. I'm gonna just let him... Is that a Ravager? No, that's a Scrapper. So the Ravager is that guy that's all the way over there. So there's just one of them. Alright, well, let's just take this. Oh, wow. This is quite the... Alright, so 2 gone. It's a bit slow. Alright, 4. Ah, so here's the Ravager. He is probably going to take a lot of hits. The problem is I can only use this weapon. I can't use anything else. And I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I also don't have the pouch fully upgraded. I only have it upgraded once. And there's usually, I think, 3 or 4 upgrades to have it fully upgraded. So I'm going to have to head up here and buy more ammo. This means I'm not going to come in. There's medals that you win. So if you hit a certain time, you can earn gold. I'm probably not going to get gold. But that's okay. I can always come back later and do that. Yeah, this is just to show you guys sort of, you know, take you through everything that happens in this game. Alright. Let's finish taking out this Ravager. Come on. He should be almost... Yep, he's gone. One more. And we're done. Alright, let's get out of here. Collect my winnings.
3rd place on your first attempt. That's true. You shouldn't be underestimated.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one.
The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed. Use the rope to get to the arena and we'll start. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
I beat a champion's time. That should get the Werak talking. In fact, I'll bet my name's
Alright, let's just
might be time to challenge
fill up on ammo for this thing. Alright, we're ready to go. So it doesn't look like I have to use that, so I can use anything. So I'm gonna switch to arrows. Oh. Didn't take long for more to come in.
Time to move on.
So it looks like we're doing waves here. Let me just quickly pick this stuff up. Alright, what's next? So we got long leg and more watchers. I'm gonna focus on this long leg. Alright, now we can take out the 2 watchers. Where are you? Makes it hard to see. Okay, there's 1 down. That's 2. More watchers. Is that it? Oh, no, here comes, wow, there's even more. Good. Wanted to get that shot off before he managed to get his. Alright. So hopefully this is the last stage. Yeah, another long leg. And looks like some scrappers. Well, I seem to have got the hang of taking them out. Oh, should make more. Alright. Well, this isn't too bad at all. More scrappers, couple of watchers. Where's the challenge? Oh, here we go. Now he has a... Oh, he dropped the gun. Alright, Ravager, let's see how you like it. Okay, there should be 1 more guy left. Oh, he's over here. What? Oh! I thought the Ravager was done. Alright. So that was pretty good. Took care of them pretty quickly. I may come in... I may get silver here. Certainly not gold. I think gold was 3.5 minutes. So I'll have to try and figure out how to cut out 46 seconds, but that I can do at a different time. So there's 1 more, looks like, for us to do, and then we'll have this completed.
Your first run on that trial, and you claimed 2nd place.
Damn straight.
Many pull that off.
Alright, chieftain trials, I guess,
The
here.
most dangerous ordeal in the snow chance. While not all chieftains pass it, only a chieftain may attempt it.
Oh, okay, so it looks like I can't do the chieftain's trial. Alright, well...
That in me for now.
When you have more, return.
Alright, so... Okay, well, it looks like I only had to... I thought I was going to have to do the other 2 things that popped up on here, but it looks like I can now go to where... to visit Aratak and challenge him. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to, I'm just going to fast travel, and we'll cut that out, so you guys don't have to wait. So we'll see you in front of Aratak in a second. Alright guys, so we fast traveled to Song's Edge after a incredibly long loading screen that you'll be so glad I'm not making you sit through. We're now going to go and face Aratak here. I'm assuming that a battle's going to ensue. He's just sitting here waiting. Is he? I thought maybe he was sharpening his weapon, but he's not. Alright, let's see what he's got to say.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah, I think so.
I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of the new hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost Figures, here I come.
Alright, so it looks like the battle's not going to take place here. It's actually over by this thing called the Frost Figures, somewhere off in that direction. So we're going to cut the video here, because I imagine it's not going to be a quick battle. It sounds like there's a lot of machines to take on. So we'll do that in the next video. Thanks for checking us out. If you could like, subscribe, share this video, that would be fantastic. If you haven't already checked out Boris's videos for Call of Duty World War II, check them out. He gives a historical background on each mission as he goes through them. I'm going to hopefully do something like that with the history of guerrilla games in the next video. Until then, again, thank you for checking us out, and we'll see you soon. Grayson out.